I'm just thinking about the ocean. I know a lot of people when they're accustomed to the most of the time spent within the element of the land where the water is parted, then mist and things of that nature, and maybe the sun out. When they go to the ocean shore, then they actually experience the depthness of the ocean. It kind of it's like mind-boggling. Um, though, yeah, I done been in the ocean, like the thin part, some of the deep parts. Though I've been on the boats within like the middle of the ocean to where it's like if the boat go down, then what type of thing. And so I know that this body, this vessel, I'll be, if I go too deep and I'm swimming inside the ocean, then the waves hit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm drowning, then I'll be forced to transform, and the water's cold. So that's not what I really plan on doing, though. You know, a lot of the houses outside off the shore is like it's filled right now, though. Most everyone pays rent because there's some type of defense system. People want to get in the houses, and I'm pretty large on twos upright, and I'm pretty large on fours is also. So you know, I'm dunking and we're now vertical. So that's really what I be thinking about, just that the depth of that ocean. A lot of the creatures under the ocean. I done swam in the ocean, the Caribbean to be exact. And you know, with some of the creatures, they look different. For the most part, I was cool in there. I didn't have no problem with like someone trying to attack me. The fishes would swim right under me. Though you know, some of those creatures, you know, you get to a certain part of that ocean, and they most certainly are on the attack. It's the reason why people don't is not spend most of their time outside of the ocean. And it's a large world, yeah, outside of the ocean though, because the ocean's so large, it brings about that feeling of like depth. Like wow. That's why a lot of people get afraid of heights or whatnot. And whatnot. That's where gravity gets brought about. A lot of people just in cars and stuff motioning. So that's really where I'm at right now, and just enjoying the days and stuff like that. Also touching on, you know, a lot of being cautious of what's consumed, because some medication it put weight on them and stuff like that. When I go, the products I use, you know, I eat food every now and then. They'll drink water. I go to GNC and get some of those type of stuff though. The other type of medications, I'll be like hesitant though. It could help lead to getting like compensation, like Social Security or something like that. So yeah, typically for athletic performance, I rock with like GNC and like vitamins and stuff like that, and that helped me. Though as far as like, you know, because I have blood in the ocean. I have blood. I done had open wounds in there, I believe. Sweated in the ocean, full body in there. So I know that a lot of the sea creatures, they just absorbing a whole bunch of water until it becomes kind of normal. They're constantly adapting and evolving because they're just submerged with all the water. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the difference between the Caribbean and the Pacific Ocean near Long Beach, the Caribbean is kind of like crystal blue. You could kind of like see inside of the ocean. You could see what's under there, kind of a little bit further crispy than what one could see with the Pacific Ocean. Though the Pacific Ocean, it be kind of blue though. The Caribbean, a different type of color blue. Near the Virgin Islands, it's a little different. And though the Pacific Ocean waves, I believe it probably hit much harder. Plus, it's near like a real industrial type city. You know what I'm saying? So the cruise that I went on, it was cool. It was a good experience. It was fun. It's just it was concerning. Like, what if I start getting motion sickness sometimes, you know? So So other than that, it was pretty tight. I'm a pretty kind guy. I play defense though, at times. A lot of times I'm silent. When I do speak, I try to speak with accuracy. So that's really what I'm on. You know, hope, music, stuff like that, exercise, whatever. Peace, love, well one.